There's a new addition to the family. This little guy has made a permanent home on my library shelves. Welcome to the family. I love you. Where have I been? Well, I'm like a crow. I get distracted by shiny things. So I've been a little bit MIA because my granddaughter's surgery was initially scheduled for July 16th, and I figured I wasn't going to make a video until after that date, when everything was more calm in my world. But now her surgery got scheduled to August, so I figure I better get on this stick and get back to some sort of normalcy in my videos. So here I is. Yes, here I is, and I am bringing you, do I want to say fantastic? Do I want to say fabulous? Do I want to say thrilling? No, I don't want to say any of those, although it is. It's spectacular. I love it so much. I love it so much. The infamous Gilberts by Angela Tomaski. This is her debut novel. It just came out this year, 2026. And let me tell you, the girl knows how to write. She knows how to write. And should she decide to pen other novels, let me tell you, I will be first in line. Story. So let me tell you all about it, girlfriend. We have 5 children: Lydia, Annabelle, Hugo, Jeremy, and Rosalind. And they are the children in the once prestigious Gothic mansion, also known as Thornwalk. And these children are left to their own devices. You see, their father was supposedly, he supposedly perished in a war. However, Jeremy has his suspicions. He's the only one of the children that just doesn't buy that. That's not sitting well with him. He thinks his father is out there living his best life, and he's determined to prove it. But the other children are going along with that theory, and the mother, she's not equipped to take care of 5 children and run this huge mansion. So her mind is not always present. So she does beckon the help of, I believe it's a sister-in-law. It's the children's aunts, and I believe it's her late husband's sister. So she does, reach out. Hey, can you help a girl out and help me tend to some of these children and their problems? And let me tell you, this aunt, she's not nice. I don't like her. She's not nice. So she takes matters into her own hands in certain situations, and it's not good. No, it's not good. Yeah, so this is why I love this book, okay? When I was little, there was a candy store, a hop, skip, and a jump down the road from my house. So just, walk a block down, make a right, walk another block, and there it is. Well, after you made that first right, there was a house that had caught on fire. Like the back end of the house caught on fire, and part of the front of the house began to catch, and nobody made it out. 3 children lived there, and nobody made it out of that house fire. And it was creepy as the day is long, because I was just like 5, 6, 7, and we had to walk past that house with my grandmother or my mom, and they would tell us the story how I I believe it was a pizza parlor. So they had like a front window, like a display window. And they had all the children's presents in that window. And so when you walked by, you could see the presents still in the window. And it stayed like that for several years after the fire. Every time you walked past that house, you saw what used to be, or, you know, what once was, or what could have been. So I think it was that time in my life that made me realize the mysteries within a house, the goings on, and the little trinkets within a house, and you know, the meanings that they hold. So I am a lover of houses, and I do love the mysteries that a house holds, and I do love that houses tell stories. And so that's why I love this book so much. It's like my new best friend. I love it. I wish I didn't read it so that I could read it again, but I'm happy that it's going to join my book family. I did two versions. I did the hardcover book, and I also did the Audible. Now, why did I do the Audible? Because I had to be away from this book, and I didn't want to miss a trick. So I downloaded it so that, you know, along my journeys, my travels, I could, you know, continue on. I could keep on keeping on with this. And I'm so glad that I did. Although the way that I was telling it to myself is nothing like the way that the narrator was telling the story. Speaking of narrator, let's go to the narrator of this book. His name is Maximus, and he is taking us room by room throughout the mansion, and he's pointing out little details. The bolt on the blue room door. How did it get there? Why was it put there? The burn in the library rug. How did that get there? What happened to cause a burn in the rug? The shadow of the taxidermied moose head. These are great chapter titles. And I have to say that each chapter is about 2 to 3 pages long, 4 at the most. The tree stumps in the north wood, the film reels, Coldwell's cane, the onion basket, some very small socks. The way through the woods, a fruit knife. Maximus. He's taking us through the house. He's explaining as much about the incident as he can, but here's the thing. He's linking another story to it, and he always tells us, but more about that later. We'll find out more about that later, but that's, you know, further on down the line. That's what is to come. We'll just have to be patient and, you know, hang tight till we get there. So he tells us the story. He tells us, like, how it happened. And then he interlinks another story and says, we'll find out about that at the end. And I got to thinking, well, we have a lot to find out. So, like, this story, is it going to be explosive by the time we get to the end? How is this ever, you know, going to end? What is the ending going to be if we have stories within stories? I don't know. You're going to have to read this to find out. But let me tell you something. This is the best book that I have read in a long time. Now, they said that this is humorous. It's dark and it's humorous, and the first couple of chapters I was not agreeing with that sentiment, but couple chapters after that, I found myself giggling, and then I did giggle throughout the book. I guess you have to have that sort of sense of humor about you. But anyways, favorite book, fabulous book. If you don't know what to read, you're looking for something good, thrilling, exciting, this is definitely the book for you. I always tell you, whatever you're reading, I hope you have a ball. Well, I am telling you this. You are going to have a ball with this one. I certainly did. Hello, everyone. This is my new BFF. It's a book. It's called The Infamous Gilberts by Angela Tomaski. And I just love it. I love it so much. Whatever you're reading, I hope you have a ball. Know that I love you. Be well, be good, be reading.